Hello everyone, it is ProdigyRex here, and today we are going to be doing a review for specifically gear. Today, I'm going to be reviewing, today is more like a series start, so today we're going to be reviewing my go-to set. Now, first of all, I know your watch time / patience is extremely low, I'll just say this in the beginning. I will, after the upload of this video, or maybe before the upload of this video, I will have a community poll up soon on deciding what armor you want me to rank next. But for now, we're going to be starting with my go-to armor set. Now, in case you don't know where I got this armor set, since it is, I think, pretty much unobtainable now, it is the cake set, aka from the arena. This is, if you haven't seen my arena videos, which I highly recommend you check out, I got the cake topper, the cake attire, the fork, and the cake boots, which are free, which is nice. There you go. I didn't have membership at the time, which I don't know, it's kind of sad, but that's whatever. So this is the best gear in the game, or one of the best gears in the game. It has the highest HP power of 50 of each, though the wand isn't as special since it's just garage. And the ancient fire wreck is Volcanon, which I think is slightly different from the one in the main game, or like the old battle version, so I'm guessing this is a slightly more powerful version. And the pulp stuff. He's my new favorite buddy. He's so cute. He's so simple, but like, I love this guy. He's so cute. Miles better than the snuff. If you haven't got it, I highly recommend it. Just go to that Yeti guys in the Crystal Cavern shop. Save up 2,000 of the ice currency and buy this guy. I promise you he'll be worth it. Now anyways, let's get back to it. First, let's start the review. First by starting with the hat. Now, in the hat is basically just a hat. It's very good looking, honestly, in my opinion. Though if it was a real hat, the fact that it looks so tasty, it looks like they have a giant pancake and then a cake, or maybe it's just one big cake, but this looks like a pancake to me. And the cake, honestly, for looks, it is giving a 9.5 out of 10. It's really good as someone who eats a lot, I mean not a lot of cake, but like someone who enjoys a good cake. Whoever designed this, I think did a really good job, honestly. I can't tell if that's a chocolate or a straw. But yeah, I think it looks really well and good in my opinion. It looks super appetizing and definitely worth the wait. Now, second is the stats, which is the two-part thing. Is stats, bonuses, and looks. So here are the health bonus is 50, which might not sound like much in most video games, but due to this. However, due to the fact that you only have less than like three-quarters of 1,000 HP now that 50 actually makes more sense. In fact, I think it's one of the few items in the game that have a health bonus of 50, other than the Trial Masters thing, I think. I'm pretty sure. The Trial Masters one I've never been able to get, so the fact that I managed to get the take job really made me happy. And if this event with the cakes ever comes around again, I highly recommend trying to grind for it. Though I recommend you are about near plus level 90, since the opponents are quite difficult. Now, the cake topper. So as for health bonus, I have to get 10. It has the best health stat possible in this category. So yeah, honestly. Next up we have the cake attire. Now the cake attire is hard to get a really good look at, so I'm just gonna remove it and pull it up here. Okay, actually it's probably good to the inventory to look at it. Okay, so here we are at outfits, and here we have the cake attire. I wish I got an actual look at this, but the cake attire is really, honestly, cool looking, honestly. It's simple. It's more like a dress with a bow tie. Honestly, it kind of makes no sense to me, since apparently Prodigy is now transgender or something. I'm not sure why that is, because it kind of confuses me. It's always confuses me for some reason. I just don't know why. Because like, I feel like honestly, I'm kind of happy they went trans since the old like female body being slightly like slimmer than the male body, which kind of confuses me. Like honestly, so I think it's a good idea. Yeah, they decided to go trans, which is alright. I guess back to cake attire. As again, a health bonus, I have to give it a 10 out of 10 since it's basically the highest possible HP bonus in that category. We also, now for looks, this one is rather simple. It doesn't really have that okay looking. It's just a pretty simple suit with gloves, I think it is. With gloves, so not too interesting, but still, I like the colors. It really fits well with the much of the outfit, which like some of them don't really fit at all in Prodigy, but this one does a pretty good job of it. So I think I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. Definitely less good at the hat and more for the cake attire. Okay, so now next up, we're in this order. We have the wands, the fork. For the hungriest, the wizards down, like I said, power 40. I'm not sure why, like, I think this is like damage bonus 40 because the last one, the maximum was 20, so I'm guessing that's about it. So 40, again, this is the highest possible damage, which I can't really give a 10 since there's quite a few that will have the highest damage, so I'm gonna give this one a 9.5 for stats. Now the fork is honestly probably one of the least creative ones. I like how the shine is on it, like the shade is honestly really good. But to me, I like how it lines up with the rest of the outfit. Like for the hat, you see the shadow. It definitely lines up really well with the fork, which I like that. Thanks, Prodigy. I appreciate that. But now the fork is a bit simple, though. I feel like they could have rebranded it as a trident. Like when you think about that, kind of like when you think about from like Atlantis or something, like a trident. But yeah, I think it's like they reskinned it. They probably turned into a trident. But yeah, honestly, the design is honestly a bit too simple for me, though, because of the shade and the color. I think I'm gonna still give this a decent 8. Okay, an 8 out of 10 for looks. Finally, now we move on to boots, or I guess relics. Well, there's not much to say about the ancient fire relic. On looks, it's pretty simple, just 3 red gems and a ring. Though I think it'd be cool if you actually saw you wearing the gem. Which in a lot of video games, like if you have gear, you obviously see it. But like, I know, but I wish you could see the gem. That'd be just a tiny bit. Like, yeah, honestly, spell probably like a 9 out of 10. Honestly, it's not that unique. I feel like they just changed the spells up. And like other than mix new ones, fire relic, honestly it's probably just a fire relic, but change the gold to green with a little bit of shade. So 7.5 out of 10. Okay, now the boots. The boots are probably as good. Now we're probably gonna look at them like this. The boots honestly is actually really good. Like I like how they have berries on them, like on half. But something makes me something that grosses me out. Like I really hope that they're fake boots because if that was real, it'd go real bad real quick. But judging from the looks are really good. I think that's a berry and a strawberry, I believe. And I don't know why that green is there. I guess some mint or something. But yeah, honestly, that looks really good. Good. Now for power, like I said with the previous set. Health bonus is 50, which is the highest you can get on basically any set of gear in the game. So that's getting a 10 out of 10 immediately. Cake boots, this looks really, I like the fact that boots now show up on your character as actual boots instead of default shoes, which is honestly the only thing that came up in the new update, I guess. But yeah, honestly, they look pretty good on my wizard. Same with the shade, though the shade isn't as accurate, though I do like how the shade, I do like how Project does that, how the shade makes them look like whole boots. Anyways, yeah, that's all for the kick boots. And finally, up on our list is the buddies, or in case our buddy, the one, the only, Plump Snub. I'm not sure, Snub? Now it's like, honestly, what's Snub? Not much. What Snump would you? Is that like small talk or something? I'm not really good at small talk, so if you ever know how to Snump, I think that's how you pronounce it, like trunk Snump. I don't know, but whatever. Plump Snump. He's super cute in my opinion. Well, he's really simple. He's just really cute in general. Now usually I usually don't like simplicity in buddies, especially in most video games. But I think this guy is not too. I love the shade. I love how he has like, I don't know if that's intentional or not. He has a little smile. That's probably not intentional, but like that's cute. I do like how he has like a tiny nose, two big eyes, and that feet. Now, feet are kind of creepy. Honestly, it makes it look like it's perfect spy gear, but I think it's still really cute. Honestly, I like the blue texture and the clouds. Now, as a bonus entry, the Snump is honestly just the plump Snump, but worse because it doesn't have that smile and it just has the nose and smaller. Honestly, I wish they made a legendary version of this called the super plump Snump. I would like that. But yeah, overall, I would rate the plump Snump a 9.5 out of 10 on the cuteness scale, in my opinion. Remember. Okay, so yeah, let's put him back on, and yeah. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to clarify or slash disclaimer or whatever else you want, guys, you comedian, whatever you guys YouTube wants to call it. This is just all my opinion, and make sure to take your own on on this armor and any other pieces of equipment I might review in the future. I just want you guys to understand this, and this is just a helpful advice to help you guys in the future on choosing good gear. Also, I would like to thank. I would also like to thank Plump Snump for helping me get through this. It's honestly, this is I'm kind of in a bit of a tremendous time in my life. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Have a good day, and make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for when the next video eventually comes out. ProdigyRex out.